Is the mic working? I guess it is. Should we start with the story or should we start with something else? No, not yet. Final callback. Hey, oh, it's Trigger! Hey, look, that's our mommy. Down to 11. I collected it just now. Should we just try to learn how to use Trigger? Like, we already know how to use Chuyan because we've had her since her banner release. So that's fine. Okay, let's learn how to use Trigger. I guess we did some tutorials. This as Purge. When Trigger is Purge, other active characters blah 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 blah. Okay, let's try to see. Another agent's basic attack to Trigger.
I'm here.
Oh, so it's like you use a special, swap to another character, use basic attack. What's this? When hitting enemies with EX special or ultimate, Trigger enters coordinated support. Whenever they hit enemies without attack, without consuming purge, no cooldown restrictions. Press launch special attack. Okay. This state harmonizing shot triggers more frequently and doesn't consume purge. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, just press space. That's it. Okay. Okay, let's learn. Ooh, look at Nekomata. Kind of cute, right? That is. Hey guys, I actually have like Nekomata in sight. I pulled like 300 on the normal banner, and I can get her anytime I want. Okay. Is Nekomata worth it? Oh yeah, she is. But I'd have to like build Nekomata to get the full out of her. Where's everyone?
Copy. Fine. I'm up. Ether vision activate.
Okay.
I'll take a melody.
You can like get more shot shells if you use your Q as well. I don't need to read. See, I know how to use her.
Roger.
Is it over?
No
if I use Q, like it will replenish the shot shells? Like literally. Are we done?
No room for mistakes.
There you go. I know how she plays.
Standing by.
Hey, by the way, if you use Nicole, right,
Taking the shot.
smacked out of her ultimate as easily anymore. But I just feel like that girl is so weak. Compared to the other characters, she is weak. She's so weak, it's not even funny, man. Yeah, it's not funny. Like, I built her up completely, okay? You're supposed to be doing, like, Trigger's story right now. I get we could also, like, pull Chuyan, but we already have Chuyan. I don't need an M1. M0 is fine for me. And I failed to pull for Bernice, so why would I pull for another Chuyan? Doesn't make any sense. I need to save up so I can pull for Caesar. That's what I need to do. Either Caesar or Vivian. I pulled her already as well. Howl, hi Howl. Okay. Oh, hey, 20 polychromes. Hey, thanks Howl. I guess, you know, not looking at Howl, not coming every night to wake Howl up pays off, you know. He became a nice doggy. I'm kidding. I am kidding. It's RNG. There's certain times of the month where he gives us like free polychromes. We talked to Karin first because she's like in this area. I don't want to like teleport. Oh, this one.
Number 0.
Yeah, this is the ideal setup if you want like an Anby team. You need Polkra and Trigger. If you don't have both, it's going to be difficult. I'm just going to say it. It is super difficult if you don't have both. You need to have both. I swear to God, this community has a toxic positivity problem. They don't admit when like some of the products are just trash.
Right behind me.
Okay.
Pure breaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adjusting for wind. It's over now. Right on cue.
If you have the attack, like Trigger will just help you.
Outbound.
That is the thunderbolt.
Stay focused. A perfect conduit.
Okay.
Hit the core. Recalibrating. In position.
Okay. It's almost built. I can't see squat. I can't see with the damage numbers covering Anby's like symbol. I can't see the symbol properly. I haven't turned off damage numbers. I'm sorry, it's the default. I have no power. I can't see squat. You see how problematic this girl is? Dude, I would rather use Billy than use Anby, okay? That's how bad she is. Oh my god. Do I want to do this?
I've got your back.
Well, let's just finish this off.
Number 0.
I don't mind. Go.
Looking for intel or hiring me for a job?
Okra always sounds so seductive when she wants us to hire her for a job. I wonder what kind of job she does on the side. Is it a naughty job? No, you know what's messed up? I saw Polkra's backstory. And apparently she was a good girl who lived in the outer ring, so she was like a village girl who, you know, all she wanted to do was to go to the big city with her best friend, and she was trying to save up, and her best friend like stabbed her in the back for no reason other than just wanting to go to the city. How can you do that? Like, oh, Polkra is so wholesome. That is so wholesome. Like, for real. This girl just wants to be loved, and her friend just like scams her for no reason. That's so cool, man. Trigger is just casually coming in. Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll take over. It's over now.
I'll take point. Ether vision activate.
What chaos?
Oh yeah.
Quick shot.
Quick shot. Is she saying that about me? Like,
Down strike.
I'm a quick shot or something? Trigger, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to talk about last night where, you know, it was a quick shot? Hey, no way. That would imply, like, Trigger's my girlfriend and we had naughty things happening last night. Now that would be fun, you know? If only that was true. I would be a quick shot as long as I was able to spend the night with Trigger. I don't mind. As long as I get to spend the night with her.
You better thank me.
Oh my.
The target's weary.
Hey, Trigger.
Who's the boss now?
If you want to spend the night with me, I don't mind you calling me a quick shot.
Huzzah.
There it is. There's the ultimate. Okay.
It's time.
Oh my, try the. Okay. Oh, so that's what it sounds like. It's been a while since I listened to the music.
In pursuit.
Yeah, it's been a while since I listened to music.
There's no time to lose.
It's been a while. Oh my god, she's melting them like it's nothing. Yanagi's making them so...
My song is the opening.
Oh my god. Everyone just died.
Press the attack.
There it is. Yanagi's such a good character. I love her so much. I want to marry her. How many Denny's I have? I've seen some of the lore regarding Trigger. I've seen like the PV and she's like, I think she lost her teammates and she was tortured, but she didn't remember what happened. Maybe that was the impression I got. Apparently like the high ups were trying to cover up something. I have no idea what it was. I really don't. But it sounds serious. Like Zenless Zone Zero, like compared to the other like games in the Genshin Impact. I mean like the Hoyoverse universe. It's like it's so dark. It's literally so dark. I don't think there are any other games within like Hoyoverse that is as dark as like Zenless Zone Zero. Remember Triggy, everyone? You know the girl who was made so Hoyoverse could copy like he was able to get stronger, and she had a lot of things happening.
Correct. I'll take the mic. There's no time to lose.
One of those things happened to be torture. And, you know, was it torture? I remember there was something concerning her that was like torture, and they copied a certain magical index. They straight up copied it. Anyone who's a fan of anime will know that Hoyoverse just straight up stole that story. They stole the darkness from Academy City and transplanted it into Zenless. Oh, so bad. Like, by the way, guys, I can literally select any agent I want and I click recruit. I have Coletta, I have Soldier 11, I have Lycon as well. I got him not too long ago. But yeah, I have these three, especially those of us who play Kani Archive. Yep. But I'm leaning towards Grace because that's what I want. Let's go for a story. This is the one, right? With Soldier Zero Anby. Did we finish this? Oh yeah, we finished the story for Anby. Let's go for the, what's this? Talent Travail. We knew her, but we've never seen her before. I wonder, like there are indications she slept on our bed before. Maybe she's into us. Maybe she's like an old flame. I'm excited. Reputation. We'll find clues about the fall of the old capital. We need to take it slow. Yeah, they need to figure out how to salvage the reputation of their teacher, Colonel Arna. Your enthusiasm is really something, but your troubles will soon be resolved. So look at him for scale. Yeah, he's perfect. Oh, there's a tiny bamboo here. I didn't know. I never noticed. How did I never notice that there was a tiny bamboo here? I'm blind. But yeah, this guy could like fit into a box. I do want to grab this bamboo and put him into the box. Oh my god. So cute. Okay. Man with a suit. Oh.
Less for us to handle, right?
What?
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the Hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills.
What other
skills?
skills?
To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with.
Somewhat aged photograph, though the image remains fairly clear. Young blonde woman with her eyes covered leans against a wall. For some reason, her silhouette seems so fragile. I know, that's so hot, right? As if she might shatter into pieces at any moment, filled with such profound sadness. Yep, pretty much. That's kind of hot.
Identity or whereabouts? And what's the deal with the harmonica and the sheet music?
I'm pretty sure they know who she is, but they want her back discreetly because they're military. I didn't see a harmonica or sheet music. But yeah, I guess we've been like transported into the past so we can relive the experience of meeting Trigger for the first time.
The client doesn't seem to have any more. Well then, I'll leave the...
Okay, fine. It's covered. Girl in distress. Bro, I guess you're a man of culture just like me. And look at that, your little sister's looking at you all angry. Hey, you're such a lucky little man. This guy's so lucky. He has a little sister angry at him. Got to stare at a cute girl in distress.
Why do you sound mad?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, that woman did look a lot like the one in the photo. I was just a bit distracted. I didn't mean to stare. Next time I'll make sure to watch my fries more carefully.
Bryce, you don't need to pretend. We're friends. We're friends with men of culture. Just admit it. You like watching at the girl. You like looking at the girl. Was she hot? I'll bet she was. By the way, your little sister is angry at you because she's jealous. Such a tsundere.
Well, thanks to you, we've got a lead now.
Person we're looking for. Okay, let's go find that mystery girl. Okay. Are you it? Hey, ew. Do I have to come here every single day? Would you like some fries? Seagulls here always try to steal fries. I mean, fair enough. Oh my god, there's a seagull right there eating the fries. Oh my god. Girl, you're looking at the seagull. Why aren't you chasing away? Do your job. Oh, wait. There's a reason why she's not in and steals the fries from your customers. Won't they be forced to buy more fries? You should be thanking the seagulls, not punishing them. Anyway, let's just talk to everyone. What's this? Go up here. Ooh, lighthouse. I forgot we could climb up the lighthouse. We go up here? Well, this is a nice view. Can we go in? Slightly closed door. Room upstairs. Someone must be living here if the blindfolded woman has appeared around the port. Maybe whoever lives here has seen her. I'm knocking on the door. There seems to be some kind of noise inside. Hello? Ooh, let me see. I didn't even notice there were French fries on top. My god. Weiss, Onishan. Did you know there are French fries on top of the building that sells hot dog and French fries? OMG. By the way, I think Trigger has PTSD. This foggy glazed window. Let's do it again. Kind of sad. You know what's funny? The minute we came up here, every other question mark just disappeared. It's kind of funny.
No luck on my end. Belle, did you find anything?
Yeah, we found Trigger. She's on top of the third story. By the
It
harmonica.
was wishful thinking to assume that a quick stroll through the port would solve this.
It sounds okay once you get used to it. But nothing happened, so I guess we should just get some fries and head back.
Wise, how could you say that? Your sister is sad now. Why didn't you praise her for singing? Bad Oni-chan.
Excuse me. Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Did she just...
Proxies. And this song was given to us by a client. We never thought it would actually help us find you. Our client is the one looking for you. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
Let's take her home the minute we meet her.
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
It's glowing yellow. What does it mean? She's happy,
Let's
right?
head back to the store.
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard.
My real name. I haven't used that in a long time. But I do have a code name. I have time.
How did you know? You're a genius, Karen. Why does Karen sound like a Karen? Oh my god. Yeah, how do you know that?
Let me see. You're right.
I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
Aww.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
It's okay. She likes it when people call her blind.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world.
It's me again! And anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. I brushed it off at first, but there's still no reply today. Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location, the edge of a hollow. Who sends something
Hollow. You can trust in my combat skills.
Ooh, wait, she's retired? Then why is she working for the outpost?
The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them.
You will have some times later.
As for getting into the hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission fee.
You don't need to pay.
We'd like to find the client ASAP.
How did you know?
You just need to spend time with me.
So that was your plan? You just remind me of how Wise and I used to be. So desperate to find someone that we didn't even care if we were ready or not. Well, since Miss Charon wants to continue to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee.
I see. That was
Okay. Seems to be weak. It's ether and ice? I'm gonna take
Ooh, we really harmonize.
this one. And
Awaiting further. I've got your back.
let's see. My god, the way it like jiggles. Oh my. Is she covering her ass? The jiggle is amazing. I love the ass so much. With me. I will become the head of the Hoshimi family. And we will have fox children together. You know what
Miss
this
Charon,
reminds me
I
of?
need some time to calculate the hollow route.
Like the music reminds
Leave
me
this to
of the
me,
music
Proxy.
from a certain magical
Actually,
index.
I've been to this hollow before for... I just need to think.
Right! I'm sure you're well aware that hollows undergo pure...
Sorry for being so presumptuous.
I don't care. As long as you're with me, I can do anything. That right, Miyabi? Right. Ooh, a child and an old man? Oh no. Oh no, what did they do?
What could have happened? Who did this?
To go hard?
Given the depth of the wound and the caliber of the bullet, the killer was a sniper.
It's okay, the
just
girl
like
wasn't
me.
hot enough. Yeah.
Those are high-pressure ether storage tanks,
Okay.
filled with highly concentrated ether.
Blah 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 blah. Why isn't
All
her ass
high-pressure ether
jiggling
tanks
enough?
have been disabled. We can
I'm
be
so
moving.
disappointed. Like her ass didn't even jiggle. We all thought he was going to be Nike. Oh my
Wait,
god, but it's
Charon,
just Zenless Zone
I'm
Zero. So
detecting 4
disappointing.
life forms up ahead. Let's go take a look.
Look at that. I have a button that lets her jiggle her ass. This is way better. Okay. Why are there so many people in the hollow?
Charon, can you confirm their condition?
Confirmed. One is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung. The other 3? No internal injuries, just a few minor wounds. They're all unconscious.
Why are there people in the hollow?
The one with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
Oh, I don't care. He's an NPC.
Who are you?
But long before we can get him out. No rescue team can beat the clock when life fades this fast.
Am I dying? I just want to go home.
We all want to go home. Quit crying. Just die already. Karen doesn't respond. Sits beside the dying man, pulls out harmonica, and begins to play a soft familiar.
Tied me up and dragged me into the hollow. You're not.
No, we're not. He's just a madman.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand?
Unable to carry more bodies, you record coordinates of a few corpses. Make sure to report them anonymously to public security. Okay, fine. We're in the Ballet Twins? Okie dokie. Take some time to calm down. I go, why is this girl so hot? Marry her already. Oh, this is the guy that talked to us. Gentleman. He looks like a gangster. Jesse? You mean Jesse and James? Managed to hide in a place of fear, blah blah blah. Okie dokie.
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
Why is the girl with purple hair so hot? Oh my god, I want to marry her already.
It's the least we can do after you say.
I do have some questions left to ask.
I'll go first. My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the Defense Force.
That's
but
hot.
Now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private company. Don't let that fool you, though.
We didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow, among both the survivors or the bodies.
Kinda sad. Does Carolyn have a mole under her eye?
It's all right. I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always inseparable.
If she's not okay, I can console you.
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remember and stay alone. Maybe she'll show up there.
She won't. She's dead.
Was your missing friend also a member of the Defense Force? Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Cartis squad.
Like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. They're just memories from my time there that I'd rather forget. I was part of Obsidian Division's knock squad. That's the absolute truth.
Why does this girl recognize him? Wait, is she into him? Is this NTR? Jesse, how could you steal her from me? We had a chance at a good life together. She was supposed to marry me. It should have been me. I should have been the one she noticed after I left the military.
I was also in the Obsidian Division, Impura Squad.
Being held by the killer as well. Did you happen to see anyone else?
Whatever happens, I hope you find them. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
You can marry me. That's what you can do. You can marry me and we can be happy together.
Thank you. But please, prioritize your own safety.
Press space. Okie dokie. Blah 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 blah. Go. Hi, Shepherd. Talk to me, Oni-chan. Talk to me?
Phaethon, you've already been to the Hollow and made it back safely?
Yep. I'm okay.
Did you run all the way here? Do you need...
I'm fine. Did you find any clues there?
Why are you in such a hurry?
There are traces left behind.
Just be careful.
Okie dokie.
Thank you for not...
Don't mention it. But
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives. Judging by the victim's injuries, it's clear they know how to deal a fatal blow and how to inflict pain without causing death.
Oh my god, the killer is Karen's friend.
Most Hollow true identity might be the very person I've been looking for. And if not, they most certainly have some vital information.
Yeah, let's
Since
go.
leaving the military, I've spent years searching for my missing teammates. They were more than just comrades who trusted me with their lives. To me, someone raised as an orphan. They were family.
I wish I had an
Also gave you the sheet music.
with the plot thickens.
Please, Proxy. This client is the only lead I have left.
Thing. Get to choose.
Ooh, leave your stage will be mine. Awaiting further instructions.
This is my Shuyan, by the way.
is something the matter?
I have built it off so much. Like, why is the agent seal so bad? Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Don't look. Don't look. It's heavy. Like Miyabi told me about that. He also told me that Chian would forgive me if I held her hand and just looked at her in the eyes and whisper my reasons softly into her ear. Apparently that works, and I'm gonna use it on her. I'm gonna use it on her to make her marry me. Yeah.
I'm glad, Sniper of Liar Squad.
Liar Squad?
Sniper. Or should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with our dear Proxy? Its introduction is going to be another obstacle in my way. And now, with you in my sights, this must be some kind of destiny.
Who's the Grim Vulture?
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm looking for someone. Given that you're waiting at the hollow entrance they shared, I'm...
Me. After all, no one's better at counter-sniping than me.
Counter-sniping, is that a thing?
Seems talking won't resolve this.
That's something MiHoYo made up?
Now that's the spirit. Oh, and I...
Let my song move everyone. Right.
Okay. What's this? Oh.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from afar. Is there nothing we can do? Another high-pressure
What are we doing?
We did it, Proxy. Let's keep moving.
Second box emanates ominous aura. Kara's breathing grows heavy. She stands still for several seconds, trying to control emotional turmoil. Could be a friend in the box. Don't push yourself. Pale, blood-stained, tattered military gloves lie twisted in the center of the box. It's clear that whoever placed them there hadn't just tossed them in carelessly. They had deliberately arranged.
Gnawed off her arm and part of her leg as well.
Acheron is basically one of the teammates, right?
She still has the She's so tall. It's just as I said. She died from multiple fatal wounds. Even the most beautiful flower will wither without Oh, right. A piece of bloodied fabric from Cocytus's clothes and some damaged engineering gear stained with Leafy's blood. There weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer, not exactly combat material, right? Surely you're not mad, are you?
Enough already! Using her squad mates? Her family to mentally torture her? That's vile. How much longer are you planning on doing this?
Oh dear. Did I go too far? My sincerest apologies.
Didn't go far enough.
Relax. The person you're looking for isn't here. Her comrades are long since corpses in the hollow, after all. How could I possibly have gotten hold of their clothes?
If they're dead, why is Chiga looking for them?
A decisive strike to be sure. But as I've already said, your awareness, sight, and experience mean nothing in front of a more skilled sniper.
Aren't you hiding?
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired.
Yeah, she didn't tell us squat, but we fault her anime because she loves us.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called alive squad mates of hers went missing during the fall of the old capital. I'm sure you know exactly what that means.
It means they're dead.
When the old capital fell, it's laughable.
It is.
I didn't lie to the Proxy. They're alive. I have proof. Someone like you could never understand.
Guess she's in denial as well.
I could never understand? You think it's hard to understand?
My eyes.
Whose visions of your teammates are real-time projections, then accept that they're dead. What if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality? Or will you keep fooling yourself, believing in ghosts?
I'm not lying to myself. I really...
This girl, even though she's like insulting, is actually telling the truth. I think this is actually what Trigger thinks about herself.
Giving up already?
Karen is not a coward. Yeah, we need to support her even though we don't.
Charon is not a coward. Someone who'd enter...
Worth my breath. Just die already.
That's true.
I've completed an...
Fissures.
Go. And the story just ends like that. Oh my. Come on, don't end the story there. Show us something new.
Charon, do you want some hot cocoa? I'm sure you're exhausted after such a tough fight. You should get some rest.
Yeah, time to rizz up.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Don't listen to Grim Vulture.
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. The amount of troops. Liar Squad was among the first troops sent there. Before we left, our superiors promised reinforcements would be on the way to support us in combat. So we didn't need to worry too much about facing the Ethereals. But soon after was called off, and the promised troops retreated.
This is what happens when you don't have a Miyabi. Like, Miyabi saved day so quickly. I guess this was the first one, so there was nothing they could do.
Honestly, even if they had come to help, it wouldn't have changed anything. I watched as members of the advanced force around me died. The last thing my eyes saw was my squad mate standing in front of me. Looking back, when I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed to bring Hollow Zero under control. I don't know who rescued me from the Hollow, but none of my squad mates had made it out.
How did you survive? Yeah, who rescued her out of the Hollow? Is this Nineveh? This looks a lot like Nineveh.
For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. It must be some kind of sign. A sign that they're still alive. Don't you think?
Sounds like PTSD.
They must have continued fighting after I fell unconscious. Eventually getting lost in some hollow and losing contact with the main force. Left to wander between the various hollows of New Eridu. That must have been what happened, right?
When you encounter girls like this, you just need to say whatever they're saying and agree whatever they want, and then they'll slowly realize it themselves while falling in love. That's what I'm gonna do.
The Defense Force? Civilians? No one believes me. So I decided to find them myself. The reason behind these eyes. It's got to be to guide me to finding them still alive. Am I wrong, Proxy? Are these eyes pointless?
Yep.
I knew that's what you...
Charon, listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Wise and I will never dismiss your determination to find your squad mates.
So you will marry us in the beginning.
You don't need to make any justifications. Because someone close to us is missing too. And we desperately hope she...
All on your own.
We'll carry it for you. We'll be there to support you.
Yeah. Right now, the best thing you can do is trust us. We can be sure that Vulture hasn't killed the client yet. As long as we have that lead, there's still hope. We'll support you. No one can dismiss your determination or will. No matter how things turn out, we'll stand by your side and we'll face it together.
Yes. Yes. Now we will become family.
Proxy.
What's Grim Vulture up to?
Yeah, that's the point. If she goes there, she'll be captured.
It's Remembrance Day.
So...
whether it's a provocation...
You have to go. I slept well. You sleep with us? Where is she? In the parking lot? Okay. Let's go! Garrett, you have an obsession. I'll protect your obsession until you stop. I'll be there for you. Just go talk to them. Finally. Drunk? Widowed man. Oh, the wife is the military girl. Okay. Yeah, she was out there looking for your Oni-chan. Plushie? It's Acheron's favorite plushie. Oh my god! Alan, how could you do that? You just brought your brother's favorite plushie to a memorial? Why are you embarrassing him? Do you secretly hate him? Such a scumbag. He always kept it in the most... He would have surely said the same thing. Please don't mind me too much. The Defense Force has made a lot of preparations. Well, I guess if Carol meets with the family members of the bereaved, I guess she would be willing to accept it more now, since if the family members accept it, wouldn't it? Was she? Your dad's comrade from the Defense Force. Every time he went to the battlefield, he would be there to protect him. Protect him, comrade. Dad, so why didn't you protect my dad during the fall of Old Capital? Why did you let him die and make him unable to come back to me? Oh, Zeta, she's so mean. Zeta. Sorry I couldn't protect him. I'm sorry. Don't listen to what Zeta is saying. He doesn't understand. We never blamed you. Don't say that. Zeta, you can't say such hurtful things. Apologize right now. Why? Why should I apologize? She survived, but Dad didn't. Isn't that the truth? If it weren't for her abandoning him, Dad lost. Fine. More? Who is this girl? Okay.
Miss, I'm sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the very last moment before you passed out. I shouldn't have said you left him.
Factor in the face of a disaster like that?
Miyabi could have saved the day. Definitely.
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to celebrate.
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them.
You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Styx, my husband, and all his comrades who lost their lives, each one of them left behind
Would have protected you. The reason why you all survived is because it stopped expanding. That's the only reason why. The hollow stopped expanding after taking up so much space. That's the only reason you survived. Your husband did squat. Her son did squat. All of Trigger's teammates did nothing to protect you. They fought because they protected you. You were lucky. That's all. But I understand the sentiment. She's just trying to make Trigger have some hope.
After my husband passed away, Zeta and I received survivor benefits. And with all the odd jobs I've been doing, we've managed to get to where we are today.
You not have a real job? Oh my god, VTuber right here.
Styx always wanted our daughter to study art, and Zeta's interested in it too. Now, that dream has become a reality. She just got accepted into the art school in Janus Quarter.
An art school? She's gonna become a struggling artist. Oh my god, worst possible reality ever. Oh my god, Daddy wasn't here to save her from a horrible career path. OMG, she's about to suffer for the rest of her life. What do you mean the dream has become a reality? This is a nightmare.
Mom and I have our tough days.
Yeah, it's gonna get tougher.
But I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and
oh my god,
that memory gives me the strength to keep pushing through. One day, it'll all pay off.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Every time an artist says, oh, this will all pay off. My art will let me make a living. Only to figure out.
For the surgery. And that's the only reason I'm here today.
That's messed up.
Every time I think about it, I feel like when I was too weak.
As for me, well, I'm currently working as a fashion designer.
A failed fashion designer, more like. Rubbish clothing.
A fashion designer? Is that because of Acheron?
Yep.
It is. I'm sure you remember how much she loved beautiful things.
And now
She was always into
you have a
fashion,
dead-end
so I
career. Fashion now! Fashion that doesn't pay you money. Being an artist that doesn't have a future. You will never make enough money to make ends meet. Dita's future is screwed because her dad died. This guy Alan's future is also screwed because we went into fashion. And by the way, these clothes, just because it looks somewhat fashionable doesn't mean he's rich. Fashion is very subjective. Just because it's stylish doesn't mean it's gonna make money. It just means it looks good. Fashion is dominated by a lot. And after she died, the little brother is now pursuing fashion design. He's just about to open his fashion brand next year. That means like the clothing he has is like things he bought. Oh my god, he just wasted money. Start my own fashion brand next year? You mean start losing money and getting into debt, sustaining a fashion brand that will fail several months into its operation. Not even a year later, he's going to be broke out on the streets. Oh my god. MiHoYo, how could you make their fate so horrible? You messed up, MiHoYo. Oh my god. He's into fashion design. His life is screwed. He won't be able to make money at all. Just like Zeta. They screwed their lives over because their family members died. How could you be so cruel, MiHoYo? Disgusting. At least make him, like, work in a company or something.
We pushed her to keep
Oh my god.
So, thank you. I'm proud of my sister.
No!
And I'm proud of you,
No!
too.
You just ruined your life for your sister. Fashion doesn't pay. It doesn't pay at all. What are you doing? Don't ruin your life for your sister. Oh my god.
As you can see,
the hollow stopped on its own. You guys were lucky.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's been wonderful to hear about how you're all doing.
Speaking of which, I wasn't expecting to see any of you.
I could ask you the same thing, Ethel. Last time I asked, you said you weren't coming.
Okay.
I only came because I suddenly got a DM from Nathan. He said he really wanted me to be here.
Who's Nathan?
I'm here because of Nathan's message, too.
Who's
He was
Nathan?
pretty insistent, so I thought he'd be here. But I've been looking around for a while now. I still haven't seen him.
Is Nathan a squad mate?
So it's the same for all of us.
When they saw how bad things were in that hollow, some of the reinforcements called off their plans and pulled back. He tried to stop them, but there was nothing he could do.
He always blamed himself and wanted to find you to apologize. But the truth is, the reinforcements retreating was inevitable. Shortly after their retreat, headquarters issued the official order. We all lost someone in that disaster. And for...
May I ask what the name of Nathan's squad was when he was in the Defense Force?
The Impera squad of the Obsidian Division. Is something wrong?
Oh.
Is that Zoe on the podium?
Zoe's the sniper.
Is she here to speak for the soldiers? That seems fitting. She's cut medals after all. But I don't see Jesse or Aaron anywhere. Didn't they come?
Everyone please, quiet down. Zoe, of Nemesis Squad, a representative of the veterans, will now deliver the Remembrance Day speech.
But that's why she was so hot.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of all of the soldiers. Many of us lost relatives or friends in the disaster, and I am no exception. Every member of my squad perished in that battle, leaving me as the only survivor.
Like Trigger!
Losing...
Oh, her eyes paused briefly on Karen, carrying a chilling aura.
My speech was meant to end here, but since you all seem quite engaged...
Oh no.
Please allow me to share a little more.
Oh no!
The reason you all agree with what I've said is because it offers a way to step away from the pain. That's what the living do. They seek ways to ease the weight of others' deaths so they can find a way to start over. This is the new Eridu of today. A huge disaster consumed the old capital, And the people who survived it keep saying things like, treasure the moment and start fresh to numb themselves.
She's outing herself.
Forget the nightmare.
Oh my god, this is the evildoer exposition speech. Why is it always the hot ones that become evil?
No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero. No one asks why they had to die. The brave gave their lives battling the ethereal onslaught, while the weak survived.
They had to die because there was a hole expanding. Isn't that normal?
This is a new Eridu, built by weaklings. Its order founded upon their way of thinking. Cross the living must bear.
Poetic.
If you fear its weight and run from the suffering, the soldiers will never find peace in their eternal rest. To tear the wound open once again, so you'll never forget the searing pain. That's the real meaning of Remembrance Day.
That's messed up, Zoe. Why is it the hot ones that are crazy? That's messed up. Pushed her away from the evil ways. But no, he appears me as someone evil who's about to be locked away. By the way, can we take a moment to look at the boobs? Oh my god. Hey, look at this.
Every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The future that their loved ones are making for themselves now. The old me might have agreed with what you said. Dial, until it merges with our soul.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying. Tell me then, what kind of melody is left behind by those we've lost?
I'm not sure. I can't picture the exact melody, but I trust the answer I've chosen. And I trust everything I've seen and heard.
Something was definitely off about her just now. And the things she said? I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
You mean about her real identity, right? Shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier. She seems...
Let's go and save the hostages. Time to go to Port Elpis. Zoe's evil. Either it's Nathan or it's Zoe. Or it's both of them working together. Oh, and let's go. Time to teach them what salvation looks like. Miyabi. The one who could have stopped the old disaster. She who could have prevented the fall of the old capital. You must show off. It's going to be fun. Isn't it fun? I know it's... The
squad. Send you my regards.
Zoe. No, not Cartes and Impera squad. So far, all the victims have been members of these squads. They were initially supposed to enter the Hollow to reinforce the advanced troops. Nemesis.
The Impera squad member, Nathan, the one you're searching for, he pleaded with me to let him go when I was about to kill him, saying he had to see you no matter what. That's how you caught my attention.
Is he alive?
I let him live to get all sorts of information on you. I was so curious about you that I even set a trap, disguising myself as a victim to get closer to you. We even vomiting and crying. I finally realized the meaning behind their appearance before me. They were pleading with me, pleading for vengeance against those who abandoned us, begging me to destroy the repulsive, hypocritical This hypocritical and cruel attitude makes it even harder for me to forgive you. After our first conversation, I was certain I must end your life myself to prove I'm right.
Oh my god, this girl is unhinged. I want to marry her so hard. I can protect her.
Since you made it here, let me reward you with a few things you don't know.
Yeah? Tell us.
Yeah. Noct, Carter, Impera, and many other squads. You know the reinforcements that were meant to back us up ended up
What?
Relying on a show of hands to vote is...
Jesse and Aaron, do you have them too? Or are they already?
You still care about them? Or should I say... It looks like I haven't made enough progress in your life if you still have the time to worry about them.
Oh my god, idle music while someone is sniping us? That's messed up, huh?
What sniper would ever confront their enemy head on?
Just died. Dang, that's cool. Is she behind it?
The real failure as a sniper is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
A real sniper doesn't snipe from out in the open. Is she gonna ricochet the bullet? Oh no.
The wind.
Brain hardening.
It's shifting.
Her friends protected her. That's so romantic. So are we gonna just leave Zoe lying up there? On top of crate? After the gunshot, Hollow falls in silence once more, leaving only constant biting raindrops. Wash away the scent of blood oozing out. They share last words while the defeated still has energy to converse.
Just you? Where's your friend, the proxy?
So hot.
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. I want to speak with you alone.
Why did she die? I could have married her.
A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings, factoring the environment into their tactics. Being blinded by the intent to kill and failing to take this into account.
Your reckless actions, driven by some ridiculous fantasy.
I mean, she's not wrong, pretty much. You messed up, but hey.
Your fantasy, your attitude, your very existence, and the outcome of this battle. They are the greatest denial and insult to my revenge.
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now. Almost as if you found relief.
Wanted to die.
My vision is fading. I can't see my comrades on the brink of death anymore. My wounds are
That's
fatal.
a mercy.
I don't feel any pain.
Was it you who saved her?
I made my way through one battle line after another. The advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached a certain front, a small squad of survivors called out to me.
Oh no. She was the one who saved Trigger.
Few people can still stand after such last request of a group of heroic soldiers about to die in battle.
Oh my god! Zoe's the one who saved Trigger! What's wrong with you? Why would you try to murder someone you had saved? Zoe, what's wrong with you? So that's how Trigger ended up back at HQ, even though like her eyes had been blasted by Ether. Oh my god, Zoe saved her! Oh my god, Zoe's a good person! Why is the world like the Mihoyo? Why did you kill a good person? Yeah, she killed people as well, but she saved Trigger. She's not completely evil. Oh my god.
Your comrades entrusted your life to me. I was the one who brought you out of the hollow.
Plot twist. You didn't see that coming, did you?
You already know what happened afterward.
To say I don't would be a lie, but I think deep down you know. From the moment we stepped into the hollow, there was no way we were getting saved.
Yep, that's true.
Given how quickly the hollow was spreading, and the evidence.
Objective and cold logic. I understand it, of course. But when you see members of the reinforcements living happy lives years later, can you still keep your composure? I couldn't. Even When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare him, saying he had something to give you, no matter what. That is, if this continues, you'll eventually sink into a void of despair. Your hope is like a bubble, ready to burst at any moment.
Okay, that makes sense. So you're saying Zoe killed so many that she just didn't care anymore and just continued to kill to lessen the effects of her PTSD. But the minute she remembered Trigger evil, Zoe's still evil, but she saw a hope at the end of the tunnel that maybe, even though she was far gone, she could bring this young girl a chance to let go of her obsessions and move on with life. Would step over a body any time of day.
Why?
Because what else does she have to live for?
Emptiness and doubt. No matter how many targets of my revenge I took down, nothing changed. Aiming my gun at former comrades, drowning in hate and rage. They would never want me to become this way. I talk about carrying their cross. But in truth, I never carried their will. So big.
Karen doesn't leave. She kneels beside Grim Vulture, picks up bullet-marked harmonica, begins a melody titled Homecoming. As she lies bleeding out, Mary clinging to life, a faint...
Our paths diverged.
Yeah, it better diverge. You better be a good person.
Your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the true targets of my hatred.
Oh my god, you learned hatred from this arc, Karen. Hey! Guys, I'm gonna go off for 1 minute. Hey, I'll be back, okay? Hey, it's Aaron. Hi, Aaron. You almost killed. Oh my god, her ass is so nice. You okay? Friend and I were both a part of reinforcement troops. Felt the situation was dire and voted to retreat, but my friend, she voted to go in. Why would you go after her? If you want revenge, you should have just killed me. Where's she now? I couldn't break free from the ropes, couldn't threaten her. All I could do was insult her over and over, begging her to kill me, but she didn't. She pinned me to the ground and beat me half to death. That's kinda messed up, and stopped just before pulling the trigger. I glared at her with hatred, only to find her returning the gaze with even greater hatred. Her face streaked with tears. Why would scum like you even care about your companions?
I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then. When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life. I'm sorry.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe. And even today, you still think of—
Yep, I don't care.
I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you.
Because you support her all this time. If only there were a girl like that. Unfortunately, it's not real life, this is game.
Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you commissioned someone to—
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, regardless of how things—
What is this? Slightly worn tape. Tape from the Liar Squad, discovered by Nathan, E.T.'s younger brother. This long sealed recording sparked a series of events that would follow. Years have passed, and while the tape surface shows somewhere, the audio within remains pristine. 128 gigabytes, it better be pristine. As crystal clear as if it was recorded just yesterday. Wait, 120 megabyte speed? Hey, that's pretty good. Not bad, 128 gigabyte.
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for—
He was there for 3 years.
You guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. Negotiation tactics and ways of handling things.
You bet he's dead.
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this. Cut the chatter already.
And that Styx, a reliable artillery specialist. He's the
Hey,
oldest
he
in
has
the
a husband and daughter, a wife and daughter.
Capable. He taught me sharp observation skills, calm execution under pressure, and how to make use of the environment.
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I completely leave years ago. You were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission—
Worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years—
This is pretty wholesome.
Everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Trust me, you'll become an incredibly skilled sniper.
Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. Having you as a comrade is a blessing for all 5 of us. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break. Has our squad motto having each other's backs? Please, don't. This is getting way too sentimental.
I'm gotta keep going. I don't need this therapy session. I don't need it.
Proxy, do you remember?
Yes.
Yes. Crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of
Our battle.
Yeah. When I was trapped inside, and because of that, because we are comrades, please hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something behind a lie. My true codename is
Trigger. Trigger, stop her from continuing.
You don't have to tell me right now.
Why not?
At the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance?
Has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall.
Yes.
And make them pay for their crimes.
What a coinky
The very man who leads
That's
me
what
to the
we're
truth
doing.
demands a price.
Hey, new
I'm willing
comrade.
to wager my life. I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherished and sacrificed their lives for, I won't allow such a tragedy to happen again.
Oh my
By
God.
letting the will to protect guide my hatred. I now have our destination is the same. Then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow stronger. The next time we meet, I'll reveal my true codename.
Trigger.
I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence to forever remain in the melody of my life.
Did you have a code name during your previous service?
Yeah.
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Obel Squad. As for my code name...
Trigger.
Trigger. I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
Aww. That is our little Trigger, my wife. Okie dokie. Yep, for sure. We just saw her in the previous, you know. Yep. It's all in the Anby story, so we already met. Okay. If you rapid fire, it's not gonna jiggle. Infinite ammo, right? See, like the jiggle physics like fall off. You get what I mean? It was very underwhelming in general. It's okay for what it is, but it's nothing special. Yeah, it's just nothing special. Sorry, it's not that good. You see your ass is jiggling. But if you like, if you hold on to it, if you like, look at the jiggle, like the jiggle physics get stronger. The jiggle physics get stronger when you click one by one. But if you like click continuously, jiggle physics like drops off. Look, if I shoot once, it jiggles. Shoot once, it jiggles. Shoot once, it's not jiggling enough. Shoot multiple times. Shoot one by one. Yeah. Shoot multiple times. It just doesn't register. Yeah. Shoot multiple times. It doesn't register. Jiggle physics, very bad. Very bad. I'm very disappointed by this game. I don't know what I can say that's gonna make it better, but jiggle physics, very bad. Jiggle physics for the game was overhyped, and I would say this segment is disappointing. I'm gonna continue shooting until the end, just so we can finish everything. I don't know if it's possible, but hey. I think as long as you shoot all of them, there shouldn't be a problem. There's just one more. Let's just finish it and just clock out, man. There's nothing else for us. Anything else? No. 3. Nothing else I can claim. F1. Anything else? I have everything, I think. There's nothing else. Anyway, it's been fun. Yes. Hey, this. Ooh, 100 polychrome. Hey, what issues regarding triggers, basic attack? Oh my god.